Sean, Utah.
Yeah, I decided on the format of Denzel Washington, a black first name followed by a state.
Yeah, we're not using those.
Okay, Biagio, good effort, although very poorly planned out and savagely racist.
If I'm not mistaken, Will Smith was at the premiere, wasn't he?
Yeah, I've known Jaden for 5 years.
Okay.
He's my best friend, and Mr. Smith came along with us to Utah and ended up coming to the screening, and it was fantastic because I've always, looked up to him and always, asked about characters and all that, and he helped me on the decision to go with The Kings of Summer because I had 2 projects lined up, and I just really, really loved the character Biagio and what I could bring to the screen with it. The best day was the pipe scene. It was just organic and us doing what we wanted to do, what we thought. And the fact that that became kind of the backbone of the story is just an awesome story to tell. And when I think back to The Kings of Summer in the future, I'm gonna, always remember that. Worst day. I wouldn't say it was, bad or anything like that, but just a very, very long day that got me into liking coffee. Because we started at, I think, 6, 7 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was a night shoot for the party scene and a bunch of things at the house. All those night shootings were the hardest, I think, for all of us. There was a lot of dead arm that night to stay up. Dead arm is a game where you punch each other until the arm is numb, and then you say stop.
You see those wontons, Gary? You see the size of them?
Mm-hmm.
Those wontons are too big, my friend.
Everybody loves those. People ask us for the recipe. We won't provide it.
I can see the value of these now. I can have the kids from the neighborhood come over and bounce up and down on them.
Well, sarcasm, I get it.
Bouncy house.
The poor man's wit.
Were there any lessons learned from working with Nick specifically?
His deadpan is amazing, and I think that's what inspired mine to be maybe a little different in my own deadpan, but just to stay in character and just the professionalism that Mr. Offerman brought to just treating people and how much better it makes the set when people want to be there. In independent filmmaking, there's not a lot of money. It has to be people that are passionate.
And you have Ender's Game coming out. How do you sort of take that character and put your own spin on it when you are pulling from something that's already been written?
Right. I mean, you read the book, you read the script. They're 2 different art forms. This year, Biagio and Bonzo will be completely in contrast. I think that these 2 characters coming out this year are something that will either, just put me everywhere else or actually send me off into something bigger and better and working into finding those projects that will challenge me more and more like these 2 characters have.